Ty Gibbs is a NASCAR Series champion. Say it out loud right now, because you might be hearing Leigh Diffey say it at Homestead in 3 months. And it is a serious conversation to have. Now, keep in mind, if you go back a year ago, Ty Gibbs was 16th in the points. He was a guy who had never won a NASCAR Cup Series race. A guy's last name did all the talking for him. He was this great prospect. And then earlier this year, he won at Bristol. That was 16 races ago. In those 16 races, the lowest he has been in the championship standings is 7th. He's been 5th or better in every single one of them. He's second right now in the points. He has the 3rd best average finish in the series. He's tied with Denny Hamlin for the 2nd most top 10s. And here's the number that should actually scare people. Take away 3 of the 4 superspeedway races, the ones that nobody can really have full control over. Ty Gibbs has finished outside the top 12 4 times this season. 4. That is not a hot streak anymore. That is the format that NASCAR has installed and is built. And that is something that Ty Gibbs is taking advantage of. That is serious. That is so serious. Think about this. His average finish is 11.6. It's the 3rd best in this series, and that number understates him. Strip the 3 out of 4 superspeedway races, and he's finished very, very strong. This matters, and in his words, seeding matters. He said, I think the leader to the guy in 16th is like 100 points, isn't it, when the chase starts? So puts you in a better spot for the title at the end of the year. We'll just go from there. And he's exactly right. The chase, it resets the top seed at 1,200 points, and the 16th seed is at 2,000 points. That is a 100-point spread, and a race win in the chase is worth 55 points. And his goal is week to week is something that is in his immediate focus, but winning the title is what he wants long term. And here's the thing that actually changed for him. It all comes down to maturity. It's not speed. Toyota speed isn't news. Every Toyota right now has speed. What the difference about Ty Gibbs is the 2026 version is not making mistakes, and not making mistakes leading to spiral of bad decisions. Iowa is the cleanest example of that. A bad pit stop cost him track position during the race, yet he came back and won the damn thing. That's the exact failure mode he used to have. The old book on Gibbs was that if something went wrong, a bad pit stop, contact with another driver, bad restart, a mistake going into the corner, the day came apart. Yet Sunday, he had a thing go wrong, and it didn't spiral out of control. That's the biggest difference between a fast race car driver and a championship driver, and that is a measurable stat line. Now, you have to give the race team a lot of credit too. The 54 group, they have struggled to complete races in the past, yet now they have finally found all the pieces. That is what a championship team is built upon. Not assigned, but is one that you can assemble in front of the public over 18 months. Now, this is something that will be decisive, but just hear me out. The last name argument is finished. You can debate on how he got the ride, why he's in the ride. You cannot debate, though, the last 16 races of top 7 point positions and 2 wins. At some point, the resume stops needing a defense, okay? Because you are competing with some of the best out there. Now, I fully believe that he should be in a serious contention and serious conversation to win the title. But that's not to say that he's a full guaranteed lock. There is a ton of talented drivers around him. I mean, this is NASCAR Cup Series racing. And at the top of my list, the guy that I think is the clear-cut winner is Denny Hamlin. Now, he leads and controls his own destiny. In fact, he has the biggest cushion right now as a number 1 seed. But here's the problem. Denny's never won a championship. He's been very, very good. He's been very good in the decisive stretches. He should have won the title last year, but he hasn't been able to clinch it. So it's an asterisk next to his chances. Then you have Ryan Blaney, who is by and large, not even close, the best Ford right now. Team Penske backs it up on the track routinely, and basically they just give away results as well. Now, I know Joey Logano's come around, but still, he's not the clear-cut guy. But Ryan Blaney is right there in the hunt. Now, Tyler Reddick's group is collapsing. 6 finishes of 25th or worse in 9 races, including a lap 4 DNF at Iowa. Whether that gets fixed between now and when the chase starts remains to be seen, but I don't think he should be necessarily written off, but I also don't think he should be at the top of the list. Chase Briscoe, Christopher Bell are inconsistent. Both have speed, but they have not put it together. Chase Elliott, Carson Hocevar, they've had moments this year, but Chevy is an abomination right now. So I don't know how much of a threat you can give them, right? So it does narrow down the field a little bit. Now, if you want to make a case against him and why he's not a championship driver, I got a few of those. 16 races is not a career. 1 year ago, he was 16th in the points. The version of Ty Gibbs people are now calling a title favorite has existed since April. That's a small sample size. I get that. Both wins coming on short tracks. I also get that as well with Bristol and Iowa. Obviously, Homestead is a mile and a half. The Iowa win came on a 2-tire gamble, not a pass. Gibbs and his crew chief, Tyler Allen, took 2 tires while Christopher Bell took 4. That was something that pissed off Christopher Bell, so I can see that argument. How about the average finish as a super speedway asterisk in both directions? Now, you can strip out the plate races, and it looks at 11.6 average finish, which looks a lot better, but everyone gets to do that. And the chase includes races nobody controls, right? You obviously got Talladega there. And Toyota is winning with 5 different drivers right now. You got Ty Gibbs, Denny Hamlin, Tyler Reddick, Chase Briscoe, and a part-timer. Oh, I don't know, the phenom, Corey Heim. That is Toyota. And the format does fit him. It's a small sample size. 10 races, 1 round, no eliminations, points reset before Darlington, most points after Homestead wins the title, which is exactly a reward that fits his profile. I get that. And he has the win speed to go along with it. Consistency alone doesn't win it, and wins north of 55 points. Well, Gibbs have both of those. And the seed matters, and he's positioned right now to be in a very comfortable spot. Right now, he's in second. Should he start second in the chase, he would start at 2,075 points, and that is only 25 points behind the top seed, right? And it's 75 points clear of 16. So I land here. He's a legitimate contender, and anyone treating him as a long shot hasn't looked at the last 16 races. The format is built for him. And now we just have to wait and see if he can go out there and put it all together.